All right, so today we're going to be showing off my brand new pen loop for the Supernote Manta here. This is something I designed myself and that we're 3D printing in-house at my company, Graf-X Industries. So I'm going to show it off to you guys, show you some of the benefits of it versus the original, and see what you guys think. I think this is a significant improvement over the stock pen loop that comes with this, all 3 sizes of it that comes with this device. Mine will come in 2 sizes, which I think supports the vast majority of all styluses you're going to want to use with this device. So let's get right into it. Right now, you're seeing the small size of the pen loop attached here. This is with the hard metal pen 2. So here's a better look at just the pen loop. This is the white version. I just got this color in, so it's nice to see what it'll actually look like with the device. I think the color matching is pretty accurate. It's not perfect, but from any kind of distance, that is gonna blend super well. I am a fan of that. And then this hard metal pen slides in, no problem. You can leave the cap in there with no issue. And once in a notebook, this cap is not pushing up your device at all. Even the hard metal pen 2 would push the device up just slightly when sitting in the pen loop. Now, if you were to put the cover underneath it, then it would not anymore, where you don't need to do that with this version of the pen loop. And that's based on how this loop is attached to the device. So as you can see here, the pen loop is attached on the bottom portion of this circular loop. And that helps a lot with making sure it does not interfere with this device at all, and it sits completely flat at all times, which is a huge win for this device. Honestly, it has made me want to use the hard metal pen with it way more than I thought I would. I thought the winner for me was going to be the standard pen with the Supernote Manta, but I've been loving the hard metal pen with it because of this new loop. But the small size does work easily with a standard pen as well. And personally, I find this a little easier to slide it in and out of, but still very secure once it's in, than the fabric loop, because it just kind of it was always a little annoying getting that in and out. It wasn't too bad, but the fabric, with how it stretches and everything, it just causes a little bit more resistance there, where this smoother plastic, it goes right in immediately, has no issues, and is still really solid, not going anywhere. So yeah, that's the smaller loop here, and this is probably what I'm gonna be leaving on my device most of the time, likely with the hard metal pen 2. But if I do want to ever use the bigger Lamy pen with this tablet, then I got the right loop for that too. All right, so here is the larger pen loop that works with the Lamy pen here and fits it just perfectly. And I'm gonna just show you a little tutorial on how to install these loops. It's pretty easy to figure out. You just use the screwdriver that is included with your Supernote Manta in the box, and all you're doing is undoing these 2 screws and swapping the loop. And if you're wondering, the loop that comes attached to the Supernote Manta is the largest size of the pen loop already. And then it has like a medium and a small size after that. So now with the screws removed, you can just simply slide out this pen loop. This is what they look like outside of the device here. Very simple design. And these screw holes will just line right up. So if you want to press that inward, you just get the holes to line up perfectly. And all you're doing is retightening the screws with the new size. So it's super easy to swap sizes as well, depending on what stylus you want to use. Obviously, it's not so easy. You're going to want to do it all the time, but it's a non-issue. If you have the right screwdriver basically on hand, it's going to be super easy to do. So just tighten those back down. So what I found with the largest size of the Supernote Manta's pen loop was that it still wasn't really large enough for the larger size stylus, the Lamy pen, and it just did not fit it very well, especially if you want to take it out easily at all. And it really suffered from the problem of when it was actually resting on a flat surface, it would be pushing the entire tablet up. But as you can see, with this loop installed and this stylus attached, it is still completely flush. Not even a little bit of the device is being pressed up, and this does not need the folio to be behind it to do anything like that. It is going to be perfectly flush no matter what. Now, this larger loop can work with the other styluses. For example, the standard one works just fine. Honestly, it's just really big for it, but it sits in there just fine. Doesn't really rattle around or anything. The Heart of Metal pen does fit in here and it will stay, but it definitely rattles much more, which is why I went for a smaller size as well. I don't think this works the best for these two, but it is functional if you wanted to slip it into that loop quick. But yeah, I tried my best to find the best balance between tight, but not too tight. So right about here, it is at its tightest, and you have to give it a little bit of force to get in and out of that cap. But yeah, I think that's worth it, considering most people that are going to be using my pen loop are probably the kind of people who'll be leaving the cap in the loop. Because if you're not that kind of person, to be honest, this isn't worth your money. This is not really solving an issue for you, because if you take out the whole pen every time, well then the fact that it pushes up your device really means nothing. Unless you're just really fed up with how annoying the fabric loop is, well then maybe that's for you too. But yeah, it still gives some resistance. I didn't want it to be super easy to push in and out. And this is a TPU kind of plastic, so it gives it a little bit of flex and bend. And I think that's really essential with these pen loops, so it's not super stiff or gonna harm your stylus in any way, shape, or form. As you can see, they can give some squish and flex, and that's not gonna hurt the loop at all. In fact, these are very durable. You can squish them, compress them, and they're not going to break or do anything like that. That's the beauty of TPU. Honestly, this pen loop is kind of based off the design of the Nomad's pen loop. Now, obviously this leather is a little bit of a better material, I'd probably say, than this TPU. I wish I could do it out of stitched leather like this, and if you guys know how to make that easily and want to get in touch with me about changing my design to leather, I would love that. But as of right now, this is something I can 3D print easily, and I knew how to model that easily. I don't know what I'm doing when stitching leather, so I can't do that. But yeah, it was kind of the inspiration here, as this one can still fit a bigger stylus like this, but it gives it the appropriate amount of resistance, and it still fits a smaller stylus like the Heart of Metal pen well. But honestly, I think the smaller loop on this device fits this pen even better than the Nomad's loop, but then it also fits this one really well. The vegan leather material they use here too is really nice and grippy, and I tried to replicate that with like this rubbery TPU, and it is somewhat grippy, but it's definitely not as grippy as the vegan leather. So yeah, like I said, I think this is a better loop. I think the Nomad's loop is the best, but I do think this is a step above the Manta's original loop, and I'm going to be using it 24/7 with whatever stylus I have attached. I think the white looks great, especially with this particular stylus and the standard pen. But if you want to kind of hide the loop look a little bit more, I would go for the black if you have a black Heart of Metal pen. As you can see, with this loop attached, it really blends in with the pen itself. And when you attach it here, it just kind of fades away into the device. So that's a really nice option if you have a black stylus. Or like the All-Star Lamy pen is a bit darker of a stylus too, so I think this larger black one will work really well with it. So right now you can get these on the website that I'll have linked in the description down below. I'm selling them in these two colors, black and white, and they come as 2 packs, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what size is best for you. That you get the small and the large no matter what. By the time this video comes out, you should also be seeing a 4-pack on the website that will have one small, one large black, one small, one large white for a little bit of a discount than buying those two things separately. So that's all I'm offering at this point. If you guys have any suggestions on these, or you want to see like a version 2 of them come out on the website at some point, definitely let me know. But as it stands, I think these are pretty much set, and I think they work really, really well. Like I said, I'll be using them daily from here on out. They work really well for me. It's kind of weird reviewing my own product. I don't usually do that. So yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. These aren't going to be for everyone. They're going to be for those people who, like I said, use this kind of pen and it pushes up their device. That's a scenario. Or if you just feel like the fabric is really annoying to get in and out of, that's a scenario for this kind of loop. So if you're one of those, then get it. It's about as cheap as we can make it. 13 bucks for a 2-pack. There is going to be a shipping cost, but it should be pretty minimal. Right now we're just shipping in the US, but there is a contact form on the website. So if you want to let us know where you're at and we can see what the shipping price would be. I just feel bad if it's like an $18 shipping fee to get it to you. I don't feel right charging you more than what the product is in shipping just to get it over to you. So we'll talk about it. If you want to send us a message, you can use that contact form on the website. I mostly made this product for myself to solve a problem for me. And if it helps any of you guys, then that would be awesome. Definitely be watching all my live streams. I'm going to keep giving updates on any of my products there. That's actually where I first announced all these pen loops, was at my last live stream. So please definitely be watching those live streams. I give all kind of background insight, and you just get to know me a little bit better and all that kind of stuff. And lastly, before you guys go, I just want to mention I also put a couple merch items on the website. One is a black t-shirt with my logo right here on it. It is literally exactly like the one I'm wearing here. It just doesn't have the arm badge of the secondary logo on it. And then it's the same kind of design and color, but as a crew neck and a hoodie. So I have all three of those options on the website. Any purchases you make on that website will be a direct support to my business and this channel, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. I can't do any of this without you guys. We're not making crazy profits on these clothing items and these products here. The clothing, we're like barely getting above cost, and that's mostly just because we want to get them out to you guys so you can represent the channel that hopefully you love if you're buying the merch from it. And it's an advertisement to this channel too, and we understand that and appreciate that. So we're trying to make these as cheap and as easy for you to get as possible. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment down below. And of course, if you have not subscribed already and you're watching this video, please subscribe. It really helps this channel out a lot. And as always, have a great rest of your day.